Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. How was your day? So today let me go straight to my topic because this video I want it to be quite short. So on today's topic I'll be talking on why do you care? Okay, and this is a direct question or a continuation from my last video because I talked on leveling up, and there I mentioned why, or somehow I kind of mentioned why people might not necessarily be that enthusiastic or be that supportive to your level up journey. And a lot of people, especially a lot of women in this part of the world, we are programmed to care more about what people considers about us, think about us, and sometimes we take those things as a yardstick and start, you know, we take it, we run along with it, and we internalize it sometimes, forgetting that sometimes these people might just be projecting, okay? Sometimes. You know when they say good girls finish last? Yes, because good girls are always considering what everyone says, what that boy who ain't shit says, what the pastor says, who is probably beating his wife, um, the ride or die chick, the pick me chick, you know, all those things now. So a lot of times when the good girl does all these things, because these men, they know this, okay, these men, they understand this, so what they do is they take advantage of it. Okay, a lot of them, they don't necessarily know, because most guys here are really mentally lazy, but they are used to them being mermaid. So there are women who are mommies, okay? They feed into the insecurity. They help finish raising the boy from his mom, because most of the times the women, their mothers don't even raise them. They use them as a second husband, you know. Maybe the emotions they don't get from their husband, they use them, so they spoil the boy, then give all the training to the woman. Don't go out this, do this. Like at the age of 10, they're already teaching you how to be a good wife. Meanwhile, you're still trying to figure out who you are, what you want, what you like, what you represent in this world. Like you're still fit, but then again they're imposing all those, you know, obligations to you. Meanwhile, the boy is being babied every time, so you try to finish raising the boy who wasn't even raised by his mama. Okay, so somehow we see it as a virtue, like you're the virtuous woman, you carry it on your face, you know. And you know, there was a time I used to be that chick. There was a lot of times I self-sabotaged myself trying to play into the grand scheme of things that we are well rigged at the top. And you can't even get the grand scheme if what you're using, if the script you're using was kind of, I don't know, filled with trash and all. So you take it, you don't even edit it, you digest everything. So I realized that, gosh, this game is rigged, and I was lied to, I was played. And a lot of women, they get confused. It's like I gave my best, I make sure, or some, I totally forgot about myself. I stood by you in school and everything for 9 years. What do you want? What are you waiting for? You know, you're still waiting for him to pick you. You know, you fight, you go crazy when you notice that there are other chicks around. You go crazy like the girls are supposed to. Like, if he could play you that silly stupid, why can't he play another fool, another pick me? And you might not now be the side chico. So you do all these things, you're like, so why am I not getting your best? You know, we are told that if you suffer with a man, he's supposed to be the best. So you learn all those things, you question yourself. So this is why good girls basically carry last. Okay, you mule yourself for this man, which in turn you prepare them for the woman they should make, because these men, once you emasculate them by being their mummies, so once you make them be, you finish building them, They go to the woman who they can be a man to. You run crazy feeling like, why did you leave me after all these things? Girl, you played you. And this is why you shouldn't care, because a lot of times we have been programmed to hurt ourselves, to pick ourselves last, or that's if we even consider ourselves, because you might be soaked in the drama of a baby boy or the society or other women who are also pick me's, and they don't want you to get up there because they feel threatened, they feel like you leave them behind, or this is all they know, and you know you get threatened, and they rather compete with you on the low level, because what we don't understand is human beings, not just women, are competitive by nature, whether you're doing it consciously or subconsciously. And there's nothing wrong with being competitive, but what are you competing for? You're competing for someone who will give you a loose change. That's if they consider you're looking for someone who will always go out there, dig his whatever, disgrace you. You're competing for what? What? So sometimes it might be hard when you consider this level up journey. You feel like, oh, it's hard and everything. Well, try catching STD for a broke man, or try getting pregnant for a broke man who doesn't care about you, or try losing yourself into a relationship that never served you for one day in your life and ending up crazy or almost committing suicide. You will realize that some costs are more expensive. It's just that this other one requires your consciousness and your ability to be selfish and put yourself first. That's the only difference. And because a lot of women are not used to putting themselves first, so it seems hard. But you also have to realize that every other one is selfish. You see, men don't care. A man can be ugly and broke and still tell you, I want a very beautiful woman who can do this, who is loyal. And he might get the woman, especially those pretty pick-me's who never knew the gains, who had a pick-me mother, who was a mediocre and probably married a mediocre. Like, it's like they end up like that. So he might find such a lady, but don't make it you, because you're going to go crazy. Because every day you want to level up, he'll pull you down. That crab mentality. And even if you don't want to be in a relationship, well, do it for you. It can affect in your work. You know, it can affect in your work. Not every woman wants to be a housewife. Some women want to work. But even that working should be for you. But if you are always paying attention to what your colleagues who don't like you think about you, you're going to drown. So this is why you shouldn't care, because everyone is selfish too. The reason why people make you question yourself is because they just want to have a hold of you. So you're playing yourself caring at the end of the day. And you know what? I feel like you have to figure it out yourself. If you care so much of what people think about you, maybe you should be their mule for a while, and when you're tired, you'll come back and realize yourself, because maybe sometimes you have to feel the pain of people really rubbing you like a shit. You don't have to, but some people just have to. So, well, and some people will do it and not survive from it. So, I don't know, whatever works for you. Okay? And ladies, seriously, if you're in a relationship, your man owes you a lot of things, not the other woman, because at the end of the day, it's a cold world outside there. So you might as well take a script and reinvent yourself and make it work for you the way you know. But on this journey, you have to be selfish. You have to pick yourself first, and you have to know why you are there, why you're doing it, so that you won't let someone's commentary make you doubt yourself and second guess yourself. Okay? So yeah, drop your commentary and let me know how your level up journey have been so far, what made you start it and all. And ask your questions. I'll get back to you. By God's grace, give you an answer, because I don't know it all. Okay? I'm just learning on this journey too. So yeah, Till I come your way next time. Embrace yourself, love yourself, and be goddamn selfish. You deserve it. Bye.